the opportunity this weekend to become the first Liverpool head coach in the Premier League era to win their first competitive game in charge. So how are you feeling ahead of your first Premier League game as a Liverpool?
Excited, of course, but it has nothing to do with what you just said. But I think after a pre-season, it's always for a
you have the opportunity this weekend to become the first Liverpool head coach in the Premier League.
Game for Liverpool. Strong bench: Praveen Kelleher, Darwin Nunez, Wataru Endo, Ibrahima Konate, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Cody Gakpo, Kostas Tsimikas and Conor Bradley. As for Ipswich Town, back in the Premier League after a 22-year absence, the boss Kieran McKenna is without his new goalkeeper Aro Muric, so the reliable Christian Walton between the posts. There's two debuts in the back four, so they go with Christian Walton in goal, back line of Leif Davis, Luke Wolfenden, Jacob Greaves, a new arrival from Hull City, and Axel Twanzebe, a new arrival from Old Trafford. Two holders in midfield, the captain Sam Morsey and the Australian international Massimo Luongo, And then the front line, Connor Chaplin playing just off. Liam Delap, the ex-Manchester City youngster. Rory Delap's son, of course. And on the flanks, Wes Burns, the Wales international. And Amari Hutchinson, a big favourite, who's made his loan move permanent from Chelsea in the summer. On the bench, including new signings, Calvin Phillips on loan from City. And forward, Sammy Smudicks from Blackburn. They're joined by goalkeeper Kieran Slicker, Marcus Harness, Jack Taylor, Ben Johnson, Ali Al-Hamed and Connor Townsend, a new signing from West Brom. Tim Robinson, our referee. VAR is back. Stuart Atwell is in charge of that one. Delighted to be reunited with the ultimate legend for me, one of our greatest ever number 4s, the one and only Tomo Phil Thompson.
How are you, Steve? I'm so looking forward to this. It has all the hype, the pre-season games have all taken place with great anticipation because of the new manager, and off we go.
Off we go, Liverpool attacking from right to left. The players, staff and officials took the knee before kick-off, sending out a powerful message. Here's Diaz straight away on the attack on the left wing for Liverpool. Back to Robertson, swings the ball into the middle, there's no one there, cleared away, and then ricocheted back by Gravenberch in there. Diaz turns his man just outside the box, surrounded by blue shirts. A fevered atmosphere here inside Portman Road, as you might expect, for a newly promoted team. A clearance goes across the far side. It's cleared in the end by Davis, who got there before Salah. Trent hooks it into touch, but you've got to ride the early storm in these, Tomo, you were saying, haven't you?
No, absolutely. We've got to try and make it uncomfortable for them. It's one of these games, you've heard me say many, many times, that it's the first 20 minutes, the first 20. This could possibly be the first half, because energy levels can suck it out of your team. And they will be so emotive. We've got to make sure that we do our job. We make sure we make it uncomfortable for them.
Allison straight away, kicking it out to Robertson, just inside his penalty area, dragged onto his right foot there by Burns with the clearance. It comes into midfield centre. McAllister down the line to Soboslai, driving straight away, and straight away a challenge comes in from the new player Greaves. Strong hard challenge on Dominic Soboslai, puts it out for a throw. Just over a minute gone, 75 seconds, goalless at Portman Road. You can hear the Liverpool fans in the sunshine in the 12:30 kickoff. For once we don't mind that 12:30 kickoff, because it's not what is usually on the back of a European game.
Yeah, it is, and let's get on with it. It is. Listen, this is one of the toughest games.
And Ipswich with a half chance. Liverpool guilty of playing in their penalty area. Hutchinson coming in, and it took a fine challenge by Quanta to stop him.
Yeah, it was, and it needed it. We've just got to make sure this passing game, this keeping possession of the ball is not too negative. We've got to try and get it forward. People have got to show, and we've got to be good in possession.
Yeah, it's not too dissimilar to Jurgen's style, as Arne Slot has said, but as we've seen in pre-season, little bits the way we like to pass from the back, suck up pressure and then attack the opposition. That's certainly something a little bit new, isn't it?
Yeah, and what we've got, that's a real sloppy ball from
Virgil, it was.
From Virgil.
All people.
It's, you know, you're going square across the goal. And as we say, they're so up for it, this game. We've got to make sure we make it difficult for them.
Here's Diaz, finding Jota on the left of the attack. Diaz again. Two players up against it, just outside the penalty area. In the glorious sunshine, lovely day here in Anglia. There's Kwanzaa, deep in the Ipswich town half. Back to Virgil van Dijk. Short to McAllister, touches it back to Gravenberch. Still 0-0. By the way, Sir Kenny Dalglish and Bob Paisley both made their managerial debuts on this day, and we both won. But here's Ipswich on the counter. Robertson with a slight slip. Burns, the Wales international, gets in. Did Robertson touch the winger? No, says the referee. No foul. Play on. Wide by Chaplin. Burns on the right. Crosses to the back post. Davis arriving late. Can't keep it in play. Goal kick. Ipswich were appealing for a free kick there. Robertson said it wasn't. Tomo, the referee, didn't give it.
No, he didn't. And there was a slight push, but he's gone down too easy with it. But again, we're guilty of sloppiness. Giving the ball away, yeah. And then Robbo making that error. We've got to be more, and they'll prey on this. As you see, as soon as they win that ball, if they do, they just drive forward, at least 3 or 4 of them.
Looking back at that incident, by the way, folks, it's one of those that it's fair to say some referees would give a free kick, some wouldn't. It's not enough. There's a slight touch from Andy Robertson, so I think some refs would have given it, so perhaps a bit of a let-off there. Meanwhile, Trent is fouled on the far side by Hutchinson. Free kick given, taken quickly for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold in his own half. Dummies Davis, who fouls him again. We've seen already, that's what Ipswich are going to be doing. The fans buzzing to be back in the Premier League. They've not been here for 22 years. They've had an incredible run under the former Manchester United youth team manager, Kieran McKenna, who's brought them up basically from League One all the way to right through to the Premier League, and you expect a carnival atmosphere. We've seen tackles going in early, and as Tomo suggested at the start, you've got to ride this early storm. Another challenge goes in, this time Luongo on Soboslai. Liverpool get the free kick in the middle of the park, and Slot already up off the bench, pointing instructions, and the new head coach wants a word with Andy Robertson.
You see, this you see them pressing high. This should play into our hand, because we had so many times opposition just sitting back, making it very difficult for us. So, but we have to be comfortable in possession. We can't make mistakes and sort of allow them to come back into the game. 5
times in the last 6 seasons we've met a newly promoted team on the opening day.
I know, there you go. It's and it is the most difficult of times. You do not want these. I don't care how they've got.
Oh, Jota's been dragged back there. He's turned Wolfenden, and that will be the first yellow card of the season on 5 minutes. Great break. Diaz has started pretty lively for us, actually, on that left-hand side. He got it. Early switch. Jota, lovely turn. He would have been away there, by the way, and Wolfenden, already an experienced Ipswich centre-back. He's came through the ranks at Portman Road, knew what he was doing, but he's put himself on a knife edge.
And he come through Diogo. It was pretty poor. You're quite right, because it would not been a nice test of pace between the two of them.
Free kick for Liverpool. Andy Robertson to swing it in from the left. Good ball into the middle action. There's a player gone tumbling though on the edge of the box, and Ryan Gravenberch is penalised, and Ipswich get a free kick. Big day in many ways for Ryan Gravenberch. You know, he's got his head coach is the same nationality. He showed glimpses last year of what he could do at Liverpool, but Arne Slot showing a great deal of faith in him, preferring him to Endo in that team.
Yeah, there's with Endo, or even say Harvey Elliott, who you might think is so sort of unfortunate not to get a start. The last season, he was so good.
And Ipswich on a counter again, but this time Kwanzaa, Mr. Cool, stepped in to clear. Now it's back with Alexander-Arnold in his own half. Brings a ball over the top. Jota on the run. He spotted him. He's just gone too near the goalkeeper, Christian Walton, who holds on in the end. Coming up to the opening 7 minutes. Fast and frenetic start, 0-0.
This will be interesting, them trying to build up from the back, how they do it.
Yeah, and already we're pressing them, and we nearly get a corner out of it in the end. Greaves just kicks it out for a Liverpool throw a few yards away from the corner flag, and great pressing. We know how good Jota is. Just got to keep him fit, Tomo, haven't we?
It is, and he is so good, and everybody said it before, he is our best finisher.
Gravenberch deep in the Ipswich half. Good ball. McAllister just outside the box, trying to play it early to Jota. Good defending in the end by Wolfenden, who got it away. Ipswich build up towards that left-hand side. Delap, powerful forward, who had a good scoring record with City under-21s. He's had some loans, and now out wide towards Robertson with a good interception to stop Burns breaking forward on that right side. Kieran McKenna going back to a sort of a back four here today. He played 3 at the back last week, experimental, but he's gone to his tried and trusted today. Davis at left back, long ball towards the edge of the box, chested down by Robertson.
Yeah, Roberts had a good start to the game. He's done well besides that one mistake. Everything's good.
I know he only played one bit of just over an hour last week in the pre-season second game, Tomo Robertson, but he's been playing in the summer for Scotland. He had 3 games there, didn't he? So he just had a slight niggle, wasn't anything serious, and he's been training hard. Now Ipswich give the ball away. Jota running over the halfway line. Lovely turn. Ball played forward. Salah with pace will get there in the box on the right. Salah gets there first. Early cross. Blocked by Greaves. Liverpool corner.
Diogo's done well. Again, he's played the ball. I thought he'd overhit it at first because the pitch is probably drying out. It's held it up. But Mo just unsure what to do, and we need Luis Diaz driving into that near post.
I'm talking to VAR, folks. There is a new implementation to the offside rules this season, but and we saw it in the Euros. But, and wait for it in case you don't know, and I'm sure there will be a lot of you who won't know, the technology is not in place yet, so it might arrive before Christmas, we're told. Make of that what you will. But here's Robertson with the first Liverpool corner of the game on the right, left-footed in-swinger, and again, like the free kick Liverpool had before, the referee spotted something going on in the middle, and we're told that the referees and VAR are going to be clamping down this season on incidents in the penalty area with shirt pulls. People are saying we could have more penalties than ever before this year.
And what we've seen, Steve, is that they do it for a month and then they stop.
So here's Robertson to take, swings it in from the right. Good ball into near post Jota, Rick Greaves got it away. Then Soboslai jumping, trying to win it back against Luongo. Soboslai, he's been out-muscled, poor by the Hungarian. Ipswich on the counter. Hutchinson, 3v3, plays it wide to his left, in the box, but great cover by Alexander-Arnold to get there before Chaplin. Clears his lines with a good ball to Salah. Salah feels he was held back, no, he's just out-muscled. Ipswich win it on the halfway line. Twanzebe, still 0-0, a challenge from McAllister. Is a foul there on Morsey, and Ipswich get the free kick.
He's drawn now, Morsey's realised he's given the ball away, and he's gone down.
Soboslai's got to be stronger far side somehow, hasn't
you
he?
can't, when you get in that position, you have to say to yourself, I need to win this ball, because if I don't, and I keep possession of it, they've got a great chance of a goal, never mind just a break.
So the new era at Liverpool. They've said a fond farewell to Jurgen Klopp, a tearful farewell, it has to be said, but a new era under our head coach Arne Slot. 0-0 so far. Free kick for Ipswich. Long to the left wing it goes. Good header away by Kwanzaa. Luongo wins it back. Goes wide again. Luongo with a sloppy pass. Bounces, and Alexander-Arnold at right back. Clears it down the line. Up towards Jota. Goes out of play. The home side have a throw in.
It might take a long time, Steve, on days like this, on games like this, for us to break them down. That's what I was saying earlier on, when it was normally 20 minutes. But so some of these games, it's getting to half time, you know, and after that, in the second half, we can then, because they will be sacked. I'm not sure they're very good in this situation.
But it is interesting the way we're playing. Gravenberch is definitely the sitter in there. He's done well to win it with a through ball, and the referee, well, Jota just seems to stop for whatever reason there. Not sure what went on there. And Ipswich pick up possession easily. Great tackle by Kwanzaa again to win it back. Salah from the right is being heavily marked at the moment, as you might imagine. Alexander-Arnold with some nice skill, turns the lap. Great ball over the top. Salah on the run, and the goalkeeper out of his goal heads it away from Mo Salah. He couldn't pick it up. He had to head it clear, and he did so.
But it was great movement, great movement. It's a quick pick out from Trent. It's just unlucky, just overcooked it a bit.
Ipswich go long, up towards Chaplin. In the box, take it on Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa did really well. Against the lap, actually it was. And Gravenberch's been fouled by Chaplin. It was a loose challenge on the edge of the box. Gravenberch in that role, and Hutchinson has been given a yellow card, and I think that's the right call from the ref. Because that was sloppy by Robertson, a strange pass, and Gravenberch's done really well there.
Yeah,
it's a great touch.
Steve, absolutely, because he's coming in there. You can see his studs, yes, they're on the floor, but he comes in, he just takes Ryan out. But if Ryan wasn't as quick as what he was, we could have been in trouble there. It was a bit sloppy by Robbo.
And don't forget, Tomo, you were there with your family at Wembley, and we know poor Ryan Gravenberch was stretched off at Wembley from a challenge that somehow never produced a red card.
No, absolutely, it was shocking. Absolutely.
Thankfully, he's back on his feet. Now, new style, playing it out from the back. It gets you a bit worried as a fan. I'm not going to lie, every now and again, the way we do it, but we did it okay there.
Yeah, we did. It seems very much like we're keeping the ball even a lot more, and everybody, because I just noticed Virgil there, he's stepping out and stepping in for it.
Now Jota's come deep, good play. Soboslai in space to the right, into the area, good ball. Salah with a ball across the goal and cleared away by Greaves for a Liverpool corner. That was a really good counter-attack from Liverpool. 13 and a half gone, still goalless. That was better from Soboslai, really good break from him.
No, absolutely. He's onside as well. He just doesn't get, maybe because the pitch is drying out, doesn't make good purchase on it, Mo.
Ipswich have lost just 2 of their last 48 league games at home. I know you might say that's in the lower leagues, but they do have a bit of momentum coming into this new season. But still goalless at Portman Road. Liverpool have another corner on the right. Robertson with an in-swinger. Left-footed delivery into the near post. Ipswich clear. Comes out to McAllister. Awkward bounce edge of the area. McAllister turns Hutchinson on the left. Now he goes to the byline. Gets in a deflected cross, which is stopped by Wolfenden. Kicks it off Gravenberch for an Ipswich throw.
So with Roberts, a couple of good balls into the box. He only needs a slight touch with them, and it's in the back of the net. So it's good set plays from Robbo. We've just got to get on the end of something.
Liverpool undefeated, by the way, on the opening day in our last 11 seasons. And we've got a decent record at Portman Road as well over the years. Under Tomo, by the way, when Gerard Houllier was recuperating, Tomo let the Reds off the leash, and we won 6-0 here. And even Abel Xavier scored on his debut.
Did Nicholas Nelka score as well?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Gravenberch, great ball over the top. Salah, oh, the touch just let him down as he got away. And the goalkeeper grabs it. Mo gives the thumbs up to Gravenberch. It was a really nice idea from the Dutchman.
Oh, yeah, it was. I tell you, it's really good getting in between those lines. Looks as though he's just onside as well. Unlucky, Mo.
It's a difficult one to take looking at the replay. It's not one of those that was a miss kick. He's stretching and it's difficult to take that one. Ipswich playing it out from the back. Jota again applying pressure to Greaves. Now Twanzebe, the debutant at right back. Normally a centre back, so you'd like to think that if Diaz gets the ball, he can have a run at him. But here's McAllister, good header in midfield. Alexander-Arnold, now he's in midfield at the moment. Did well, Trent. Bit of space for Soboslai. Couldn't get a shot away. Charged down by Luongo. Ricochets away, I think, for another corner.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You could see it. Dominic's the light in his eyes. He's gone mad, and it's worth an effort.
Well, we're having a few corners here, Tomo. 16 gone, 0-0.
We're having obviously a good. We've just got to sort of keep playing the same way. Make sure we keep the pressure on. Keep a nice arc there, about sort of 15-20 yards, to keep that ball in their half. We don't look comfortable in possession at the back.
So far, all of our corners, though, have been heading clear. They've got some big lads at the back. Kieran McKenna's side, it's fair to say. Robertson swings it in from the right. This time the keeper punches clear. Salah in a hurry on the left edge of the penalty area. Pulls it back in centre midfield to McAllister. He plays it wide again to Alexander-Arnold. Dinks it towards Salah at the back stick. Cleared away. Hutchinson dispossessed by Diaz, but slight contact, free kick given to the home side.
He was desperate to give that the referee. It's one of those when you go, he's got a slight touch on him, but I'll give that and I'll just settle everything down.
Big weekend of football starting across all levels, folks. The under-18s in action as we speak away at Derby County. Barry Lutus is under-21s hosting Manchester City at 2 o'clock in Premier League 2. Highlights of both of those games on our channels on Monday. Here it's 0-0. Header won by Burns on the far side and beat Robertson, and a drop for Diaz in midfield. Soboslai, Gravenberch there before Luongo, but then Morsey in the holding role intercepts at the back to stop Jota, and Ipswich go back again towards their goalkeeper Christian Walton. Out again to Luongo. Soboslai and Salah put him under pressure. Back to the goalkeeper Walton again. Jota is at close proximity. Here's Morsey, back to Wolfenden. Morsey intercepted by McAllister, goes into the area, the ricochet, no one there though. That was unfortunate.
Lucky. See, the crowd are getting nervous, they can sense themselves that it's not working and trying to build up at the back, they want it launched.
And now Walton obliges, big left-footed launch towards the right wing, and Burns, the Wales international. Robertson give him a shove. Unnecessary Robbo that time. Giving away a daft free kick, and that's what they want, don't they, with them big lads in the team.
No, it's not just that. you get the fans up. The fans will all be up for this now. He was just encouraging that push.
Yeah. It's unlike Robbo that, whether it's a touch of rustiness after the injury pre-season.
When you're an experienced player, you know that these things, you don't encourage the opposition, you don't encourage the fans.
Got to be careful here defending set pieces. We've seen when we've had a few corners, they've got some big lads and they've won headers so far, the likes of Twanzebe, Greaves, Wolfenden, Delap, all in there. Will be Sam Morsey, the captain, who will take it from the right-hand side, but the referee says you're stealing about 10 yards there, and he's stolen a few more yards to put it back, by the way. So that's a touch of shenanigans.
Let's just keep our concentration.
Just outside the box, right-footed free kick delivery, back post, header towards goal, and Alisson kneels down to save on the line from Greaves.
First real chance, isn't it? And it's a good header. And that tells you not to give away sloppy free kicks, because they've got a lot of height, they've got a lot of ability, and he wins that comfortably.
So as yet in the opening 19 minutes, not really carved out a proper goal-scoring chance yet, have we, Tomo?
No, it's not.
Here's Alexander-Arnold inside his own half for Liverpool, prods the ball back to Jarell Quansah. Now it's captain Virgil van Dijk. Back to Quansah again. Here the home faithful getting behind their team. Alisson out again to Quansah, lifts it down the line towards Salah. Good defending by Davis, who got there first. Ipswich play it square. Chaplin on to Delap, who's pulled out wide. Delap to Morsey. Back to Davis on the left side touchline. Down the line, Ipswich trying to break again. Chaplin intercepted. Soboslai's done well. McAllister, Jota coming very deep. Soboslai back to Van Dijk, who had to play it early. Up towards Salah, headed away by Greaves. Morsey beats Jota in the air in midfield. Now Ipswich battling, working hard in midfield. Out wide to Burns. Diaz gets back at him, makes a good block. Ricochet out for a throw-in.
Ipswich probably feel like they've rode a bit of a storm of us, and they're just coming into it. You know, you look at that set piece, did it give them a bit more confidence?
Wolfenden across his back line towards Greaves again. And it's back towards his goalkeeper, Christian Walton. Left-footed, drills it towards the left wing area, but out of play it goes, and Liverpool will get a throw, which Trent Alexander-Arnold will take. For Liverpool here. Actually, an important save that, as Ipswich music star Ed Sheeran has just plowed a bit of money to join the board of directors.
So 1.4% or something.
Yeah.
He's took it. Seems to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like people like that who they're not just there for the
nice and humble fella. Yeah.
Yes.
Alexander-Arnold, crossfield unlucky, spotted the run of Diaz. Diaz will get the second ball before Twanzebe. Robertson, Diaz, nice turn, he's gone central now. Still Diaz, but then a bit of a strange pass. Gives it away. And now Gravenberch dives in.
Oh, no,
foul touches, and referee says free kick.
I think if you see this again, he actually gets the ball quite easily. I don't think their player even goes to ground.
On Slot wasn't happy.
I think
Reason the boos are going round, Tomo, by the way. Now they turn to cheers as Calvin Phillips warms up, because they felt that Gravenberch should have been yellow carded because two of theirs were, but that wasn't a yellow card.
No.
No way. As we always say, not every tackle is a yellow card, but the Ipswich ones have both been justified. Now Wolfenden just outside his penalty area, back towards Greaves again. Now to Luongo. Out wide again to Davis at left back. Down the line to Delap, who cuts inside, held off by Quansah unfairly. Ipswich, they're getting what they want at this moment in time. Getting a lot of free kicks, Tomo, from some sloppy play.
Yeah, it was. It was a deservedly free kick, but it's just sort of where and how we're giving these free kicks away. And the referees sometimes, because the fans start getting on the back, they're only human, for goodness sake. So they sometimes bend a little bit and they give those soft ones.
Hutchinson in midfield, back towards Wolfenden again. Down the line on the right towards Burns. Good challenge by McAllister, winning it well in midfield. McAllister's been caught by a late ankle tap from Burns. That's a bit of a nasty one, and a yellow card comes out again.
You watch this again, Steve. This is a nasty one. This is like right in the back of the ankle.
Look at that.
See, that is not...
That's a poor challenge, that, you know.
Pretty. If those fans in there could see that, you wouldn't.
A bit higher up. Burns could be seeing red there.
It's the Achilles.
Kicked him down the bottom of his Achilles. We see our head coach Arne Slot already standing up off the bench. Dressed in sort of navy blue today, isn't he, the head coach?
It looks quite cool, doesn't he?
Yeah. Having a word with Diogo Jota.
Cool.
Thankfully, McAllister is okay. Now it's back with Robertson again. Van Dijk just outside his penalty area. Robertson back to his goalkeeper. Now we build again. Ali's big kick towards Salah on the right. Soboslai, good touch. Salah's gone central now. Salah held off Luongo. McAllister recovered. Wide to Jota on the left wing. Jota, 1-2 with Robertson. Jota against Twanzebe. Jota beats Twanzebe. But Twanzebe with the long legs recovers. And then he kicks it out for a Liverpool decision. It's always live wire. Jota running at you, isn't he? On that left side.
Yeah, it did.
Gone for a corner. So we've had a lot of corners. And now Trent Alexander-Arnold to take a corner for Liverpool from the left-hand side. Going to be an in-swinger. Dean not good enough when England needed something in the final, but which is ridiculous. But there you go.
He should have been played in his in like a wing-back position.
Madness. Alexander-Arnold to swing it in from the left side. Right-footed. Can he produce a good delivery? Put it straight to the goalkeeper as Kwanzaa tried to get his head on the end of it.
You don't want to make it comfortable for him. He's coming to the side. You just don't want, like Robbo's with really good deliveries. That one was not as good.
Yet to get going, it's fair to say, inside 25 or so minutes in the final third so far. And a couple of scares, the header from the free kick and a Van Dijk error early doors, which saw Kwanzaa make a fantastic recovery challenge. Ipswich have had a few free kicks, but you expect this. It's not as easy as you might think to come to a place like this on the opening day.
No, absolutely, because the promoted side, people, honestly, you have to... When you get us pros, ex-pros, you know how difficult these games are against the promoted. There's no form for you to worry about. Ipswich can go in it free, so it's a free shot. It's not like sort of 5 games in and they've lost 4, and it's the nerves are rankling.
Van Dijk thumps a good ball from his own half to the right. Salah taking on Davis, but he's been tackled. Then Jota on the right wing. Great play by Jota. He beats his man. Wins a corner. Great play by Jota.
Great play by Mo. Great play by Virgil. It's what we do with them playing 4 at the back. That is on. And I think it was spoken about in pre-season. That ball done early, over the top. Everybody's in the one mind.
It's also worth noting, folks, just to go back. I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. So the only last 2 Liverpool managers to win their first games in charge of the club were Sir Kenny, and Graham Souness was the last Liverpool manager to win his first game. Crazy that, isn't it? Robertson from the right, swings the corner in. Kwanzaa's header! And the goalkeeper somehow gathers it from Ricochet.
I think the referees give a free kick here.
That was unlucky, that, wasn't it? Great ball whipped in. He said Kwanzaa's pushed Greaves.
He's just...
I mean, Greaves has gone down as though he's been hit by goodness knows what.
Exactly, there's nothing in that at all. You look at the jostling, you could say, why have we not got a penalty? Because Luis Diaz is manhandled.
Yes, man, Roy Evans' first game, 2-2 draw at Norwich. And with Tomo and Gerard Houllier, we got beat by Leeds at Anfield. And Rafa was goalless against Tottenham. Same with Jurgen as Tottenham as well.
Yeah,
and Roy Hodgson was a draw with Arsenal. And in Sir Kenny's second spell, we lost in the FA Cup at Old Trafford when Stevie G got sent off.
He took him off a cruise ship, didn't he, Kenny?
Yeah. 28 minutes gone. Very lively home support, as you would imagine. 0-0 so far. Meanwhile, Kwanzaa, great defending, good strength against the lap. Ball over the top, Jota chasing. Can he get the better of Wolfenden? The Ipswich number 6 did well. Now the keeper out of his area on his left foot, lashes it down the middle towards the lap again. Wins the header away by Alexander-Arnold, and then they win it back on that far side of Luongo. Then Szoboszlai comes in with a strong challenge on the touchline, fouls Hutchinson, free kick against.
Hutchinson was already down. There was, again, they were saying about the soft free kicks in these areas. He'll just be thinking, yeah, that's good. Fans will be on my side now.
Yeah, I imagine what Arne Slot's probably shouting is probably what you would have done back in the day. You would have been saying to them, look, stay on your feet.
There's
no need, that's what they're playing for.
Absolutely.
They're playing for free kicks against us.
And because you're away from home, the referee's quite easy to give them.
And they're getting a lot of what we would say unnecessary set pieces. Goalless. Free kick in from the left, dangerous towards the back post. Headed on in there by Greaves. Good header away by Kwanzaa. Then McAllister, good header away. Diaz picks it up. First time, great ball by Diaz to the right. Salah running at them. Jota trying to get in the middle. Davis with a good tackle. Has it gone for a corner? Indeed it has.
I thought he was going to get swayed there. I thought, you cannot do that. What a great ball, Luis Diaz. Great ball, great technique.
Pinged it, didn't he? Pinged it.
Come on, Mo, you've got to get hold of it a bit quicker, Mo. And they're what you sort of absolutely pray for, one-on-one, and you know, they're chasing back towards their own goal.
Yeah, half an hour gone. No score here at Portman Road. We've had a number of corners here, Tom, haven't we?
From this side, they've been exceptional.
Yeah. From the right, they've all been taken by the same player, Andy Robertson. We saw Szoboszlai taking a lot of corners last season, but he's not took one yet. Robertson to swing it in. And Kwanzaa's there with a header again, it's cleared. Szoboszlai to shoot, charged down by Hutchinson. McAllister trying to win it, edge of the area. Maka makes a mistake, and Ipswich play it through, and he's sort of clean through, running from the right, Hutchinson. It's 2-on-2. Trent gets back, he beats him. Still Hutchinson, shoots, and brings a save out of Allison.
Trent, that's not good defending. You've done your stuff, you've got back, you hold him up, you keep him there. But this is one of them, I said to you before, these are balls there. What Alexis does, you've got to make sure you win that, because you don't, you're in trouble. Does well to get back, but he's beaten him, Trent, too easily.
Hits it well, Hutchinson, but Allison makes that look easy, a lot easier than what it actually was. Salah with a dummy on the right wing, trying to get away from Davis again. And Salah's beaten him. Davis throws himself to the floor, and they get the free kick. Much to Salah's displeasure.
So interested to see this. And something's happened here. Dominic's.
So, Dominic Szoboszlai, he's been cut on the side of it, the left side of his face. And Chris Morgan and Dr. John Powell will have to get across to Dominic Szoboszlai. Head coach Arne Slot is having a word or two with Szoboszlai on the touchline. 0-0. Hutchinson with a ping ball over the top. Goes out of play. Cut just by the bottom of his ear on the side of his. Maybe he's got a scratch or something there across there in a collision. Yeah, it's Sam Morsey, isn't it? He had his right hand, went right across the bottom of his face. Looking at the replay. 0-0 so far, 32 minutes gone in the opening half. So temporarily, Liverpool down to 10 men. Robertson throw down the line. Jota's trying to get there, away by Morsey. Now Jota trying to get the better of Twanzebe. The thing about it, and I think that's where Kieran McKenna takes a lot of plaudits as a manager, young manager, and the ball down the middle. Kwanzaa's had a good game, actually. It's another good header from him.
He's played really well.
Loose by Trent.
Ryan, you wanted it, and then you didn't want it.
Hutchinson on the left wing, on the break, just outside the box. Good recovery by Trent.
Well
held
done.
him off. And that's a good ball towards the right, Jota. Coming deep against Wolfenden. Lovely turn by Jota. Now he pings it forward over Robertson's head. Diaz should get there on the left wing and does. Szoboszlai's back on. Diaz holds up the play. Back to McAllister again. 1-2 with Robertson. Still Liverpool knocking it about in midfield. Van Dijk. Deep in his own half. At the moment, back to Virgil van Dijk. He'll switch it back to Andy Robertson played it out towards Kwanzaa again, still 0-0. Now turning it back towards Alisson. Now out of his goal to Virgil van Dijk. Square ball back to Robertson. It's an exciting season in prospect, the return of the Champions League. By the way, it's 60 years today when we played our first ever game in Europe.
And
Reykjavik.
No, Reykjavik.
Iceland, yeah.
Wow, I remember seeing all the pictures and everything.
Gordon
Fans
Wallace
getting on
scored
the
our first
plane.
goal.
It's exciting times.
It's good, isn't it?
In the 60s, yeah.
But now, still goalless. Was Darwin Núñez amongst the Liverpool subs. You wouldn't be at all surprised if he'd come on in a game like this. I think he'd might be a good trump card coming off the bench in a game like this against a newly promoted team. Imagine the way he plays off the bench with a point to prove. You never know.
Yeah, and that's what he's learnt a little bit, because where he struggled is against packed defences. These are obviously having a go, so there's been room and in behind for us to play those early balls.
So 10 minutes to go to half-time. Not much happening from us attacking-wise. We've had a number of corners, a couple of promising counters. As I was talking about Kieran McKenna before, he's the big thing since he's come into Ipswich, and he was a highly coveted coach in the summer. There's a lot of jobs he was linked with, and he remained loyal to Ipswich. And the one thing you can say he has got them, they're well organised on this evidence.
Yeah, they are. And you see them here and how there's 2, 4, 5 here applying the pressure.
And they're not easy to break down.
No.
You've just got to keep playing, and then I think with the work they're putting into it, eventually, at some point, they're going to tire, because can they sustain what they're doing for the entire 90? I'm not so sure they can.
That's why I'm saying they have to wait till the last sort of quarter of the game.
So still a long way to go in this one. Still 0-0. Robertson taking his time with the throw-in. Soboslai back to Robertson again. Bit of a dodgy back pass, but it ricocheted off Luongo for a Liverpool goal kick.
Before, when Trent had the ball and Ryan went to show to go out going wide and then stopped, and Trent played it, you've got to follow through with what you're doing. And
there's Alisson again, short. Look, he's kicked it straight to the left wing, overplaying from the back, and then Gravenberg intercepts Salah. Back to Gravenberg, good ball to Jota, who comes deep. Jota, lovely twist and turn, he's got the better of Morsey, and he's outpaced him. Brilliant run by Jota. Can he get McAllister away? Good recovery. Diaz with the goalkeeper. Good save at his feet by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I was going to say a back pass, but looking at it, extremely difficult on the stretch.
Great break, Jota.
Jota was brilliant there, absolutely brilliant. We needed to play it a little bit quicker.
Saved at the feet there of Luis Diaz, who was in for Liverpool. Brave save at his feet by Walton, but really good from us. Jota got that from deep, and that's what he's good at. He's so quick, he outpaced them.
Absolutely, and he's running with the ball, don't forget, which is harder, but it was absolutely brilliant bit of skill.
The only thing that let Diogo down there, his final pass to McAllister. If it had been better, Maka would have been in.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
Now Robertson down the line towards McAllister, who won another medal with Argentina in the summer to add to the World Cup with the Copa America. Alisson, first time clearance from his goal, down towards the halfway line. Greaves with his left foot, volleys it away towards the right side. Burns back to Twanzebe. Burns again, put under pressure by Liverpool players. Jota tackles him, turns him. Brilliant by Jota.
Handball!
And Burns on the floor, handball that. Referee says that's the right decision, free kick.
Absolutely. Diogo's done brilliant, hasn't he, in the last 5 minutes. Look at the skill here.
Great little turn.
Roberts just gesturing whether the lads are going up or not.
Yeah. Physical, this Ipswich team.
Yeah, there's so many slow-mos today, super slow-mos.
Oh, the slot there was really vociferous on the touchline. This referee, like Ipswich had before, he's
playing to the crowd
by moving the ball away a few yards back than he thought where it should have been. He had one with Ipswich before, maybe a rather fussy official. Hey, the Premier League is back. We're talking about refs. 0-0 though. Robertson free kick from the left. Into the mixer it goes. Greaves heads it away. Van Dijk hooks one back in there, but goes straight to the keeper. You know, most of these balls in we've had from free kicks and corners, Tomo. Ipswich have headed most of them away.
They have, that's what I'm saying, but it is one of them. It's good defending, first and foremost, but the pace on it, you keep delivering them, you will get a bit of good fortune.
And there's McAllister getting tight on the near side. McAllister not happy about that free kick given against him.
You see, we start getting frustrated because with every sort of challenge, they're going down.
Now Luongo breaking from the halfway line. 6 minutes to the break, 0-0. Luongo 1-2 with the left back, Davis. Davis again, faced by Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch intercepts, did well. Loose ball. Morsey there before Soboslai. Loose ball over the top. Again, Ipswich win it. Gravenberch with a challenge on Luongo. Referee says it's a push, and another soft free kick we give away.
Just watch this. Watch, gets the ball complete. There's
not a foul, that is it?
It's not a foul.
Yeah,
it's not as though he takes the man first or anything.
No.
He just cleanly gets the ball.
They take it quickly in the box. Chaplin on the left-hand side. Trent does well to hold him up. Cross from Hutchinson from the left side. Twanzebe with a looping header, and the debutant sends it onto the roof of the net.
Yeah, again, they're always going to cause us problems. Any crosses into the box, sort of after this, and it's a good ball. It's a good ball in. But I think Diogo again does really well to sort of do enough. He actually flicks it onto Twanzebe's head.
Ali had it covered as well. Allison kicks it out towards midfield. But Jota waiting for it. Possession given away cheaply. Great recovery by Robertson. Clears it. Diaz has got away from the fullback again. An Ipswich player throws himself on the floor. And a free kick given.
It's interesting to see this one. It might be a foul, but I think the player knew he was done.
We knew what to expect coming here. It's every time the winning free, getting a few cheap free kicks, Ipswich. The home fans are appealing for fouls every time a tackle goes in. We've done well to ride all that so far and keep it at 0-0. Virgil van Dijk just inside his penalty area. Plays it to the left to Robertson, looks up, drills it over the top. Diaz on the chase, Luongo with a first header, then a volley clearance, picked up by McAllister, but he couldn't take it. Luongo wins it back on that right side, blocked by McAllister. Jota breaking, Luongo dives in on Jota. Well, no free kick is given this time.
That one is, he actually takes the man first.
You've got to laugh sometimes, haven't you? This is what I'm saying. Now at the other end, Delap with a long ball, took it well. He's got away from Quansah in the box. He's trying to pull it back, but a really good recovery from Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's the first time he's got away from Quansah, but good recovery from Trent. Ipswich corner.
Yeah, what a take this is. What a take this is.
Really good take by Delap on the left. Strong he is into the area.
Yeah, Trent does well.
Trent good tracking back, but an Ipswich corner.
Man, these are dangerous.
With half-time looming. 3 minutes away. The big lads are up there. Going to be a left-wing corner. This one for the Tractor Boys.
Come on.
Swung in by Davis. Headed away by Mo Salah.
Break.
Back by Wolfenden. Plays it back to Luongo. Back to Davis again. Looks to cross it. Good block by Andy Robertson, who's in the right back position.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to make sure when they get balls like that is, because they're so dangerous, you have to get there, stop the cross, make the ball go backwards.
And it will be an Ipswich throw from that left side. Are they preparing a long throw maybe here? From that left. It's going to be thrown in by Davis into the near post. Good header by Quansah. Diaz wins the second ball. Soboslai. Not a great touch. Cleared away by Ipswich. Back towards the edge of the box. Robertson headed it away. Back by Luongo. Burns holds off Jota. Burns on the right wing, trying to get to the byline. Still Burns holds it up. Back to Hutchinson. Quick feet. Good block by McAllister. Diaz has done brilliantly to win it. Now we can break here with the pace of Diaz. Now he goes central. It's a great ball to the right to Salah. Not a great touch by Salah. He's dragged it away, and Ipswich to get men back. But we're still on the attack. Salah deep in the Ipswich half. Now he's at walking pace. 1-2 with Alexander-Arnold. Back to Salah again. Just a bad touch by Mo there, wasn't it, Tomo? Pity we were in there.
I think the pass wasn't great. I don't think that, to me, I think it was the wrong choice. It should have been.
McAllister with a through ball, deflected. Robertson just outside the box on the left. There's the cross, headed away with Soboslai coming in. Swansea spectacularly hooks the ball clear. Virgil van Dijk wins it back in midfield. Back with Robertson again. Gravenberg, little dummy edge of the area. Soboslai, McAllister, Diaz into the box to Salah. Can he get a shot away? To Trent, curling over the top.
Hit the target, Trent hit the target. Great
Chance.
opportunity. Just could have maybe started it out just where that gap was there.
We set it up well, didn't we?
Yeah, it did. We moved it really well between the lines, done it very, very quick.
Only 1 minute at a time at Portman Road, half-time looming. 0-0. First real time we've opened Ipswich up there, and it ended up with a Trent drilling a shot over the top. Best chance for Liverpool, that. And the save by the goalkeeper at the feet of Diaz as well, after a tremendous break by Jota. Now on the other end, Greaves heads one away as Salah tried to get there. Kwanzaa with a good interception, but a ricochet off Soboslai. Kwanzaa again did well to win the loose ball. Alexander-Arnold on the run down the right side. Enters the Ipswich half, Trent. Now a good ball by him, actually. Soboslai's got a pocket of space on the right. Jota in the middle. Back to Alexander-Arnold again. We work it back. Gravenberg, back to Soboslai, touching it behind him. Kwanzaa in the midfield area. Last attack this. No, that's it, half time. Took a bit too long, so we weathered some early storms when a mistake by Virgil van Dijk led in Ipswich Town, but a great recovery, it really was, by Jarell Kwanzaa to stop Ipswich. Then Hutchinson had a break from our corner when he went past Trent. Fired it, Allison with a good save. Allison also did well to save a header from Greaves from a free kick. But Liverpool, a couple of opportunities. Diaz saved at his feet on the counter, and Trent firing over the top. Half time, Ipswich 0, Liverpool 0. like this. He likes that hustle-bustle challenge.
Well, it's physical, isn't it? You've got to say that about the game. So, you know, it's a big opportunity for Ibu to be coming on at this moment in time. And it's good because, as we've seen with their breaks, he's got great pace. Unless he was injured, unless he had a niggle. And if he has got a niggle, because it's the first game of the season, you have to be very, very careful.
So second half back underway, folks, at Portman Road, 0-0. Virgil van Dijk and Ibu Konate reunited with their centre-back pairing. Ipswich straight away on the attack. Liverpool attacking from left to right in this second half. Luongo with the first touch for Ipswich on that right-hand side. Zabi was breaking forward there, up towards Morsey. And they knock it over the top. Robertson turns away from Chaplin. And now Gravenberg inside his own half, back towards Van Dijk. Switches it back to his left to Andy Robertson. Now McAllister takes over central midfield. Good switch forward. Szoboszlai popping up on the left. Over the top to Diaz. He's in the area now. He's got away from Twanzebe. Wins a corner. Good start from us.
Yeah, they just wanted Luis to be a little bit more dynamic. Even in that final ball, tried to get across him. He's still only going to put it out for a corner kick.
So a corner wide on the left-hand side for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold to take.
Don't give it to keeper this time, Trent.
Right-footed in-swinger from that left. Konate on, good in the air as well. Can Trent get a good delivery? In it goes, keeper fumbles it. Diaz having his shirt pulled in the penalty area. Turns it, Salah shoots for a crowd of players blocked. Wouldn't find Jota on the rebound. Konate in the penalty area as well, battling with the lap. Ipswich get it away. Szoboszlai wins it back off Hutchinson and back towards McAllister, who wins a 50-50. Pings it forward, and then Ipswich get it back to the keeper.
It's a strange ball from McAllister there.
Chance there though from that corner, wasn't it? The keeper sort of got a half punch to clear it away under real pressure. And
yeah, there was an opportunity, there was a chance, wasn't it?
It was. Szoboszlai deep in his own half. Here's Konate, right side centre-back, down the line towards Salah. Salah back towards Szoboszlai again. Now feeding it back to Virgil van Dijk. Sending it back to Alisson. And now Andy Robertson. Back to Van Dijk again.
So we've just got to get it through these attacking 4 or 5 players.
Now Szoboszlai driving down the right. Pings the ball one side of the field to the other. Great pass. Diaz. Left edge. He's in the box. Goes past 2. Great skill. Diaz!
No!
It's just the finish that's lacking. Wild effort over the top by some mile in the end. The approach play is brilliant. Great pass from Szoboszlai. Diaz controls, beats 2. Now can you finish? But a really poor effort.
Do you know what? We scored some worldies last week, didn't we? And you just think, we wasted these ones this week. And now he's just got to make sure he does it. He did get a shirt pull, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
And that was creeping in the far
Salah's
post.
effort was blocked by the debutant to the 6-yard box, actually. Greaves. Might have been a goal. Good pressing by Liverpool, back to the keeper. Out again to Luongo. Szoboszlai puts him under in the box, and the Australian panic kicked it out. And the Liverpool fans in that cramped away end in the far corner by the corner flag on their feet, as Liverpool have stepped it up in the second half so far in the opening 3 minutes.
Do you know what? Over the years, they've still not bothered giving the away fans any decent viewing positions. It's been absolutely shocking.
And they have a good view at Anfield in the Annie Road.
Absolutely.
Roberts a great turn.
Go on.
Diaz, central. Alexander-Arnold. 35 yards out. Quickly closed down. Back to Soboslai. He's been pushed backwards. Gravenberg, that's a lovely turn to get away from Chaplin. Good ball wide left to Robertson. Liverpool cramped in the Ipswich half in the second half, ramping up the pressure. Van Dijk back to Ibu Konate. Now towards Van Dijk again. McAllister, lovely touch central. Gravenberg up towards Jota. Cleared away, good defending by Wolfenden. And Twanzebe plays it early. Morsey. Ipswich now towards the right, using Burns. Across comes Virgil van Dijk. Read it well, kicked it into touch. Ipswich through.
Yeah, they worked it well. Ipswich out of defence. Virgil read it well.
Tough games in the Premier League. Ipswich's next game is Man City away, by the way, Tom.
I know, yeah. What a start that is for them.
Now Burns has picked up an injury for Ipswich, by the way. And the referee's saying he will need some treatment. So we've actually made a good start to this second half.
It is as well, and we got between the lines really good. Just a strange pass before, we're trying to sort of drill it in. But it was good defending from there, and edge of the box, just got a toe to the ball. And if he doesn't, we're in.
0-0, Konate on for Kwanzaa. I mean, the way he was in the dugout, he didn't look injured, Kwanzaa, but an interesting one.
He looked disappointed. Was it disappointment because he's injured, or is it disappointment? Oh, it's his hammy.
Looks like his hamstring there, Burns, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll see. He looks distraught there, Burns, and Kieran McKenna might be forced into a change. Who knows? We'll wait and see on that one. He's got debutant Sammy Smodics on the bench. They've just signed from Blackburn. They got their two signings through yesterday. The loan one of Calvin Phillips. They got it through before the 12th deadline. So Ben Johnson, who's a natural right back, actually, he's a new player. They've signed from West Ham. He's come through West Ham's academy. They've signed him in the summer. So Johnson looks like he's going to have to come on for Burns. So an enforced change for Ipswich. Alexander-Arnold in his own half. What a ball! Nearly got Diaz away. Good defending. Robertson, great ball down the middle. Jota for one support touch. The move breaks down. And Luongo, Soboslai tugged his shirt, but play on, says the referee. And then Diaz with a foul on Chaplin. A bit unnecessary. Free kick to the home side. Just a couple of if-nearly moments there for Liverpool.
Yeah, there is that ball again, just on the stretch. The defending, you can say good defending, but it's just so much. Trent drills that ball in. It's surprising, he pulled up like Michael Owen did. And you've got to be very, very careful in the first game of the season. Anybody gets a niggle.
So Ipswich go crossfield, the ball to the left. Trent missed it. Davis has got away from him, the left back. Pulls the ball, touched by Delap, edge of the area, spun off him. Virgil van Dijk clears it. Now up in the air in midfield. Salah fouls Greaves with a slight body touch. Slightest touches, this referee's given free kicks. Now Twanzebe at the back towards Wolfenden. Now Greaves down the field to Hutchinson. Coming down the left, running at Gravenberg, Hutchinson. Now Davis cuts inside Trent, the left back with a reverse ball. Van Dijk all over Delap. And the referee, has he given a penalty kick, Tomo? What's he given here?
Offside,
or is it offside? No one was quite certain there. The way the referee was pointing.
He's offside here, that's the one.
He's offside, Davis. That's what he's given.
Yeah. There you go. It's already up. My goodness, referee. What are you doing? No, he's causing controversy by allowing it to go when the linesman's flag was up very, very early.
Yeah. So VAR are checking whether it was offside or not, because if VAR say it's not offside, then the referee has got a decision to make whether to give a penalty.
No, absolutely. It does look on there, just on that.
Look at the lines, the screen that we're seeing. When the ball is played, Davis does look onside. So this could be a big problem
I think he's
for
offside.
Liverpool.
I think he's offside, Steve.
But who knows?
If you look at his body here,
You're looking at the shadow, I guess, in front. So We've had problems with Stuart Atwell before, Tomo, by the way.
I've just seen him.
He's made his mind up.
It's Steve,
offside.
to me it was quite obvious.
Thankfully. Thankfully, we breathe again. Free kick. Trent lashes it down the middle. Headed away by Wolfenden to stop Jota. Loose ball won by Ipswich Town in that midfield area. They're driving through again. Good challenge back by Ryan Gravenberch. He's done well. Liverpool throw to the chest of Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold sends it back to Konate. Now a touch back towards Alisson. 9.5 gone, second half, 0-0. Bit of a scare there, but we got away with a possible penalty awarded against us. Diaz cutting into midfield. Alexander-Arnold back to Szoboszlai. Lovely touch. Trent driving through midfield. Great pass. Diaz in the area on the left. Diaz pulls it back. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz lifts it over the top.
It's a penalty.
What's Trent called? Liverpool are appealing for a penalty.
You've got to put it in the back of the net.
But Diaz put it over. Trent Alexander-Arnold is asking. The referee is going to check with VAR here, by the way.
But is it?
Brilliant break by Trent. Tomo, let's have a look at it.
He's onside there.
Is Trent fouled here as he tries to get on the end of it by Greaves?
He's onside there. It's that one there.
Diaz puts it
the
over.
The keeper. But is it sort of, he's got to put it in the net.
Oh, Diaz again. Wasteful.
Oh my God.
Brilliant play by Trent.
Come on, give us a pen.
So it's not going to be a penalty there. But Diaz, he's shaking his head. He knows he's probably got to score there.
He has to score. He's just got to tickle it over him, and the ball's in the back of the net.
So I think Ipswich are going to make a change. Burns, with that hamstring knock, strain he's clearly picked up, is going off, and a debut for Ben Johnson, a new arrival from West Ham during the summer.
He's not a bad player. Ben Johnson's not bad at all.
But we completely opened Ipswich up. It's brilliant by Trent.
Great
Tom, a quick one. A lot of people were wondering, and Arna was asked this yesterday, where would he play Trent? Well, we saw there, that was like Jurgen. Trent went into midfield and got the space and drove at them.
Well, you're going to make little tweaks to the side, but something that's worked for the side, you're not going to just dismantle that. And you're going to keep something like that. And Trent knows that position. He knows when to drift into those positions. He does it better than anybody. So you utilise that. You've seen where the start position just is here, just as we're seeing on the screen. But he's got to score that goal. It's a big moment in this game.
Big chance. So Luis Diaz had a couple of opportunities here today. The first one's unlucky. Now he's picked the loose ball up again. Szoboszlai, good play. Salah going from central. Gravenberch. He's actually playing well against the Diaz. He's been really lively this second half. Just needs to get the finishing touch to add consistently to his game. Morsey on the far side under pressure from McAllister. The throw-in goes Ipswich's way, which Maka cannot believe on that far touchline. On a slot in deep discussion with Sipka Hulshoff, his number 2, who he's brought with him from Feyenoord. Got John Heitinga, the ex-Everton and Dutch international, coaching as well. He coached in the Premier League at West Ham last year. Aaron Briggs, youth development coach with a great reputation, has come in to work with the first team squad as well. But Liverpool here with Alisson out of his goal. Van Dijk into McAllister, lovely touch, took out 2 players. Robertson, now Diaz is away, he's in the box. Can he pull it back? Szoboszlai!
Oh, no.
Great block! McAllister shoots!
No.
That was goal-bound, somehow blocked away. Ipswich defending as if their lives depend on it here. 2 unbelievable goal-saving blocks. Trent, great turn on the right, great goal! Johnson misses it! Free header, and he puts it wide! Oh, what a ball!
My goodness, one of them has to go in.
Tomo, what a ball this is from Trent! It's magnificent!
Just put your head to it, don't flick it, just put your head to it.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, the quality of the delivery, you will not see By the way,
what a block.
Yeah, you will not see a better cross all season than that one there by Trent.
It was nothing short of sensational.
And Diogo Jota, 9 times out of 10, puts that header away with his eyes closed because he's brilliant and deadly in the air. It's a bad miss, we have to say that. Because, you know, to be fair, if that was Darwin Núñez missing that, he would get absolutely slaughtered.
No, without a doubt.
He has to score that. Gravenberch 0-0, but Liverpool guilty of missing 3 glorious chances in this second half. Trent, great pass, Mo's in! Jota this time! Goal!
Yes!
Diogo Jota doesn't miss this one!
He's not going to miss that one. Gets in
Brilliant
there.
move! Mo Salah with an assist. Great ball from Trent. On a slot, high fives on the touchline. And Diogo Jota goes straight to Mo Salah and says to him, "You are the man."
What a ball by Trent. It might look simple, it might seem simple, but just watch what he does with this ball here. Just watch. He doesn't put it on the outside, he puts it on the end. Oh, he might be offside there.
Trent to Mo. Rolls it across to Jota, and he finishes.
Oh, Mo's first one.
Yeah, as ever, they will check it, don't they? These VAR decisions, who knows?
He looked as though he was
but the ball rolled across with his right foot from Salah was perfect. Jota left foot thumps it into the back of the net. Here, and not wild celebration from Arne Slot on the touchline, his coaches do. But Diogo Jota, and the goal stands, it's a goal!
Looking at that then, I was thinking...
I get what I'm the same as you, Tomo. You worry with VAR. Oh, what a ball by Trent! Salah's in again! Oh, but this time he can't return the favour and give Jota another tap in. Too near the keeper.
Diogo stopped.
Well, unbelievable few moments there.
Oh,
but that's the mark of a world-class player. Like we love Jota. He'll miss one, but 2 minutes later he scores the next. So keep him fit. That's what we've been saying, folks. Keep Jota fit, and we're in business this year.
What a great 10 minutes it's been for the boys. It's
brilliant.
The chances that we have, and you think, oh my goodness, they've gone, they've passed us by.
That was a great goal.
I say two great balls from Trent. That whipped one the first half, which he should score, and then the one inside from Mo was just exceptional.
Robertson, Diaz, he's been caught. McAllister, it's a great ball over the top by Maka. Robertson's away on the left wing. Salah in the middle. Robertson's in the box. Pulls it back for Jota. Strong handball appeal by Liverpool. They will check it because they keep changing these handball rules. What is a handball? What is not these days?
I don't think.
Wolfenden.
He's known much about it.
Let's have a look. No, it's off a knee to the backside. It's not a penalty. That
it's hit his hand, but he's got his back turned to it.
No, you're not going to give penalties for that. But the Liverpool fans are on their feet. What a break by Robertson. What a pass by McAllister that was. A defence splitter to put Robbo away.
No, absolutely.
And a couple of deflections denied us a second goal.
We're getting between the lines.
Can we get a second goal, Tomo?
That's it.
We're threatening it. 64 gone. Liverpool into the lead, thanks to Jota. Good ball down the line to Robertson. Another cross comes in and Greaves, last-ditch stretch to clear the ball away. Gravenberch wins it back brilliantly. Robertson, left edge. Jota's in the box, trying to pull it back. Jota again, still Jota, pulls it back, corner. Good block by Wolfenden.
They're under pressure, it'd be nice to score one.
That's one of our greatest ever centre-backs. No doubt, I would imagine you'll be giving Ipswich defenders great praise because they've made some unbelievable blocks here today.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
It's not just blocks. I said to you earlier on, just with, my goodness, the toes, they've just stretched it and got it. People are going, you're lucky, but that's good positioning at times.
We've really stepped it up in this second half. No doubt Arne Slot's told them at half-time, and we really have increased the tempo by some distance second half. Corner taken short by Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Back to Robertson again. Back to Trent again. Right foot. Turns away from Chaplin. Into the box. Gravenberch trying to turn. He couldn't quite do so. Ipswich win it. Now they try and hit Liverpool on a dangerous counter. Delap free on the right-hand side. Soboslai covering at left back. Delap in the area. He's turned Soboslai. who blocked him out. They appealed for a penalty. They're not going to get a penalty kick for it. No chance.
I think even Delap was embarrassed.
Yeah. Alexander-Arnold, ball over the top, nearly got Jota away again. It's another heroic challenge from Wolfenden to clear. Couple of attacking changes for Ipswich now. Marcus Harness, who's a winger, is going to come on. So a number of changes. So they're taking off a holding midfield player and putting an extra attacker on. And they're also going to bring on Jack Taylor, a midfielder as well, in place of Connor Chaplin. So still no debut yet for the two new arrivals, Calvin Phillips and Sammy Smodics.
I think Smodics will probably look to bring him on. You've seen Xerxes come on last night.
He's played a couple of games for Blackburn,
yeah.
Smodics already, so he's up a little bit up to speed. But Liverpool here leading 1-0. Van Dijk from his own half swings a wonderful pass to Salah, who's free in the box. Salah taking on the fullback. Still Salah. Rolls it back, Soberslide. One touch. Good football. Salah's in again.
Yes!
It's two!
Mo Salah!
It's Mo Salah!
Opening day Salah!
And it's a Premier League record for Mo Salah. He scored more goals on the opening day of a Premier League season than any other player. Shearer, Lampard, he's got more now.
It's a great goal again, though, Steve. This is so well worked. It's so well worked. You
Great
just
play.
see us watch this ball.
Virgil's
He's onside. He's onside.
Virgil's pass to Salah is sensational. It really is. Into the box, right edge of the area, into the area. Played it to Soberslide. Lovely touch back. Mo's onside. There's the touch. Dicked it under the keeper. It's magnificent.
It's great. What a great weighted pass from Soberslide.
So Mo Salah, 9 opening day goals. He was level with Shearer, Rooney and Lampard. Now he's ahead of them. The Egyptian king strikes. 2-0. That's a big goal for us.
That's a big goal. The second one was always going to be special.
And the Egyptian king delivers, as he always does. Big beaming smile on his face. Ipswich Town 0, Liverpool 2.
It's the Bowen Harris celebration, Steve. Any idea what that was about?
I don't know, but it was fun. I liked it. Soberslide. I tell you, he's stepped up for me like the all-out. But Soberslide is a different player in the second half.
He has. He's been
Unless Arnold said to him, come on, get going.
He's told him again, get between the lines and get it through there quickly and go forward with it. Don't too many times we got the ball between the lines last season and we passed it and we went back, encouraged them. So that, if you want, is what City do exceptionally well.
Because in the first half, a few of the boys were going through the motions a little bit, weren't they? But second half, we stepped up. Meanwhile, Ipswich on the attack. Good play by the substitute. Delap on the left side. He was linking well there with Harness. Now it comes back into midfield. Jota trying to win it through the referee's legs. Harness, little 1-2. Over the top. Harness again on the left wing. Tricky player. Turning Trent. Davis with a cross. Headed away by Ibu Konate. Into touch Ipswich throw. 67 gone. Liverpool lead 2-0. Jota and Salah. Davis with a dangerous cross. Konate, good header away. Hutchinson on the volley. Leading back, he hammers it high over the top.
Yeah, it's a big 5 minutes this for us now. They'll try and get back into it, and it would be an opportunity here for us to break and get a touch into it, to get another one. But it's just keep calm and just keep on playing the way we have been.
Now, Alisson on the ball with the goal kick short to Virgil van Dijk. Nothing silly, please, boys. Alisson kicks it down the middle. Diaz on the run, cleared away. Ricochet's back out of play. Nice touch from Arne Slot. Soberslide with the throw in. Taken short to Alexander-Arnold. Some of Trent's passing in the second half, by the way, have been unbelievable, and it's getting Trent into the right areas which have opened the game. Gravenberg, great run from midfield. What a ball! Diaz round the goalkeeper. Tight angle. Diaz is there. Plays it behind Salah and cleared. Oh, that should have been 3.
Diogo was standing there.
Great play by Gravenberg. Here's McAllister. Jota on the right in the area. Jota to the byline. Great ball in, no one there. Twanzebe clears for a corner.
Diogo will be saying, why is not somebody on the end of this? What a ball.
I love Diaz as a player. He gets you on the edge of your feet. But again, the only slight criticism, Tomo, you want a bit more consistently in the final third from him.
It was, again, you can see Diogo saying, it's just that left-footed one which drags it too far wide. I still think he could have gone for goal and lifted it.
We are absolutely electric on the counter here. Absolutely electric. Ipswich can't handle us here. Alexander-Arnold, right-hand side to take the corner for Liverpool. Plays it in. Up goes Virgil with a header down, but straight to Harness for Ipswich, who's trying to get a counter. He's got away from McAllister. Brilliant by Trent.
Well done,
Great
Trent.
tracking back.
Brilliant, son.
Gives it to Ali. And we go again.
He's done well. So get positions, start again.
Allison pumps the kick to the left wing. Diaz under pressure from Twanzebe. Trying to win the header. Liverpool throw. Of course, our first home game of the season is Brentford, isn't it? Anfield next Sunday.
That'll be interesting. I love it.
We've just sold Fabio Carvalho, so Carvalho, injury permitted, will probably play for Brentford in that one.
No, without a doubt. And what a good pre-season he had, and put himself in the offering, but nearly 30 million for him. You cannot.
He wants to play.
To turn down.
He wants to play, and in that position, he wants to play. The competition ahead of him is intense, so probably Arna's probably said to him, look, you're only going to be a squad player, and he wants to play. He probably guaranteed an opportunity at Brentford, I would guess, in that team. They've still kept hold of Ivan Toney for now, haven't they? But here we go again. McAllister, lovely touch. Soboslai, brilliant through pass. Salah's in again.
Oh, no!
Should have scored. Hit it straight at the keeper. He had options, Soboslai. Trent was free to his right. Mo Salah, one-on-one. You expect him to score. He didn't this time. And Ipswich come back now. Through ball, good defending by Konate. He's done well second half.
Well done, Dan.
Good challenge from Soboslai in the 50-50, but Ipswich break. Davis.
Make him go back. Make him go back.
Liverpool leading 2-0, and it comes back again to Taylor.
Mose just shrugged his head. He realises that was a big moment for him. He didn't get any purchase on it at all, did he?
Now a ball into the air. Harness fires over the top. Was he offside? The Liverpool defenders, yeah, he was. That's why we just stood still. He was offside. The late flag.
Let's
but
see
if you look back to
the
chances, Tomo, the Jota free header, that one from Mo there, and the Diaz one, this game could be completely over.
Big Ibu has to be careful there, because he's gone drifting into that position, and he's not seen the boy over his shoulder.
Great ball by Gravenberg, who's had a really good second half. Diaz beats his man. He's in the area. Great run by Diaz. Pulls it back off the line practically, because Soboslai and Salah are queuing up. And Davis got back to clear.
That's Luis Diaz.
Getting at him on the outside. Here's Diaz again. Flicks it over the defender. Good skill by Diaz. He's been fouled. He's been tripped up. And doesn't get the free kick for some reason. Twanzebe plays it down the line, and Hutchinson can clear away. Great tackle by Gravenberg. Here's McAllister. Alexander-Arnold, central. Trent with a dummy, goes past one. Feeds it to McAllister. Lovely football this. Soboslai, wide right, in the box. Salah, take it, he beats his man. Oh, he just did too much, Mo Salah, that time. They double up on him. Harness. Salah's trying to press and win it back. Now Taylor inside his penalty area, the substitute. Plays it square to Morsey. McAllister puts him under. Twanzebe. Infield, our pressing has been really good today. The way that Trent and
second half especially has been
top draw. Our second half performance has been absolutely brilliant here. But Davis with a good run at left back. Soboslai trying to hold him up. In towards Delap, who goes cross field. Robertson did well under pressure from Johnson.
Well done,
Liverpool throw in. Robertson laughing, some rather unpleasant sign language, shall we say, by the home fans. But Robbo's having the last laugh. We're 2-0 up. Sammy Smonix is going to come on for a debut for Ipswich Town. He's going to come on. And Ali Al-Hamed is also coming on, an Iraq international who they signed from AFC Wimbledon. Delap off, straight replacement really with Al-Hamed. and Smodics.
Delap's shown some good signs, hasn't he? Some willing runner, not had a lot of support up front.
Yeah, he's had a couple of good loan spells.
Smodics is more of a natural goal scorer. We can ill afford to give him a chance.
So they're making changes. Ipswich, they've withdrawn a fullback as well. I think Twanzaby's gone off. And Smodics, who started the season at Blackburn, had a terrific goal scoring and assist record in the Championship with Blackburn Rovers. They were disappointed to see him go, but
Twanzaby, I wish he'd have stayed on because he looked vulnerable when in possession.
Diaz, so they'll put Johnson back to his natural right back now.
Yeah.
Up against Diaz is tormenting him. McAllister, the brilliant turn. McAllister riding 2 tackles. Here's Soboslai. Gravenberg back to Konate. Building from the back, Big Eben. Liverpool are going to make their first change. Connor Bradley is going to come on shortly. Alexander-Arnold, brilliant, took out 3 players with a pass. Gravenberg looking for a through ball. Soboslai beats his man. He's in the box. Great ball across, looking for Jota. Cleared away by Greaves again. Konate with a strong header. Gravenberg with a challenge on Smodics with his first touch. It's Soboslai trying to win it back off Taylor in that midfield area. Final 15 minutes here at Portman Road. Liverpool, a tremendous second half performance here. Could have been a lot more than 2, by the way.
Absolutely.
But it's 2-0. Jota and Salah with a new Premier League record of scoring more goals on the opening day than any other player.
That's too easy.
Taylor on the halfway line with a through ball. Smodics looking to break away. Good tracking back by Trent. And Alisson back out to Robertson.
Gravenberg's just done really well getting in these positions, and he's turned and gone forward with the ball, which has been...
In many ways, Tomo, he's almost grown into that position, Gravenberg.
Yeah, the number of times he's done that.
Offers some encouragement there.
Yeah.
McAllister been fouled by Taylor. He for me, McAllister, is absolute pure class.
Quality.
Liverpool going to make a change now in final 15 minutes. Trent Alexander-Arnold has been magnificent in this second half. He really has. The fans are on their feet applauding him.
That's a clever substitution.
I saw a great clip actually on the training ground with Trent was scoring goals from impossible angles. With Arne Slot, and Arne was laughing his head off, said, how do you do that? I loved it, it was brilliant.
But it's not worth taking a risk with Trent because he's not had as much pre-season.
Big high five and a little hug by Arne Slot for Trent. And Connor Bradley is on. We like Connor as well.
We like Connor very, very much.
Cracking play. 2-0, Liverpool lead. And we've missed 2 sitters as well.
Absolutely. Well, we'd hardly created a decent chance in the first half.
Yeah. Bradley, first touch is excellent. Dip of the shoulder to go past Smodics. Great pass. Salah. Salah with an unbelievable pass. Diaz is in the box. Diaz to McAllister. Can he turn? He's tackled by Johnson. Here's Salah again, central. Gravenberg looking up from the left. He plays it back, just a bit undecided with the angles. Virgil van Dijk under pressure from a couple of players. Gives it back to Alisson. Sweeper keeper out of his goal. Back to Konate. For Liverpool here. Bradley.
Keep moving, Mike. Keep moving. Don't stand still, boys.
Konate in towards Gravenberg. And the Liverpool fans, listen to that in the away end, doing what Jurgen sung on the pitch at the end of the season, singing Arne Slot's name. There's Diaz on the left wing, back to Robertson, into the box, Jota with a header.
Still in play.
Got away from goal, incredibly stays in play. Goes behind for a goal kick. He's been hungry and lively, Jota, today.
We have been sensational this second half. Absolutely sensational. Getting between the lines, good decision making. We deserve to score more goals from it.
Jota with his contribution to score. The fans are on their feet, applauding wildly for Jota. A magnificent performance from him, leading the line for us today. He will now leave the field, and Cody Gakpo is going to take his place up top. So Cody Gakpo, who was excellent at the Euros for the Dutch.
He had a fantastic Euros, but Diogo Takebausom, great performance.
Yeah. So Where's the number 20 ringing out from the travelling cop at Portland Road?
And he deserves it. The second half has just been exceptional.
I didn't think Robbo would play the full 90. It's been great to have him back again after playing last week. Andy Robbo goes off to a terrific ovation by the fans, and Kostas Tsimikas, the Greek Scouser, comes on. So the fans singing Robbo's name, and Kostas comes on. Little high five with Arne Slot.
We've just got to keep playing the same way, Steve. We've got to keep on doing the things that we've done. Don't do anything silly to encourage the crowd, to encourage them. And I think substitutions at this moment seem as though they're sensible.
About 11 minutes to go. Ipswich playing a goal kick there with Gakpo trying to get on the end of it straight away with his pressing. And Kanate, good interception. Now the ball goes out of play on the near side for an Ipswich Town throw, which Davis will take. Thrown in field, and Ipswich build again. Morsey, long one down the middle. Opportunity here. He's away from Kanate. Allison makes a great save to deny Ali Al-Hamed.
It's offside again. They've made all kinds of changes and everything. They're still having this stupid thing. When they're offside, they are offside.
He's off there.
And he's got to put his flag up. Now watch this.
Yeah.
Ibu could get hurt here. Ali has to make this great save. Virgil could get hurt. They don't think of players' welfare at all when they.
And he still doesn't put his flag up until Virgil actually clears it. It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Drives you and Aldo mad, that, doesn't
it does. Oh. Don't let's go there at the moment, Steve.
But when you meet Aldo and the boys for a pint, you probably talk about that, saying, what's going on?
A couple of things with this. There's been a few balls which have gone through at the moment, and they've had players which have drifted off Virgil and drifted off Ibu, and we've got to just make sure we keep an eye, we keep twisting our head and everything. We don't give them anything to get back into.
Well, Ipswich have got an injury concern. Their influential captain, Sam Morsey, is down getting treatment at the moment. So what a wild week. Less than 10 minutes left. Ipswich Town 0, Liverpool 2. Mo Salah, as I say, just loves scoring goals on the opening day. That's unbelievable. I mean, going past the likes of Shearer, Rooney, some going in it, to be fair.
Not half. Good Premier League legends to do something like that and have another record. My goodness, Mo's ticked them off, hasn't he? Has gone through seasons.
And we've really stepped it up in the second half. And, you know, the new head coach, he probably deserves a lot of credit here, Arne Slot, doesn't he? Because he's had half time in with them. And they've come out, and we've been a different team in the second half.
And it is, it's
like we've gone from second gear to fourth gear in that second half, isn't it?
We're not privileged to what happens, what gets said in these moments on the touchline, in the dressing rooms. But it certainly seems like, I don't know, you've seen Ryan as he's doing now. He's become so much more, or is that Cody? Become so much more prominent between the lines, far better.
Gakpo back to Tsimikas, the two subs combined in their own half. Van Dijk, Gravenberg, Virgil van Dijk again, deep inside his own territory. McAllister, back to Virgil van Dijk in his own half. Another ball swung to Salah, trying to play it on for Conor Bradley, just got the execution wrong, and the ball goes back to the keeper. Well, that was what makes me laugh, what song the Ipswich fans are singing now, saying 2-0 and you still don't sing. I think you find that the Liverpool fans, by the way, have been singing all halves. And you can't keep singing, by the way, your voice goes hoarse.
If anything,
need a break.
Where have you been?
Gakpo, lovely touch, Soboslai. Here's Conor Bradley on the overlap, on the right. Soboslai, Bradley, Soboslai, brilliant touch by Bradley. Bradley on the run, just outside the box. Salah. Back to Soboslai, plays it through midfield. Van Dijk out to the left side. Kostas Tsimikas, Diaz trying to get away from Johnson. Johnson defended well. Diaz,
don't get sloppy.
Diaz maybe looking a little bit tired. Understandable. He's really run them ragged, Diaz, down that left side in the second half.
Exceptional. I say one of the things, and you're speaking about it. You want to remember when he first came in and he went sort of 9 times out of 10. He went on the outside of place and took it to the byline, and he's not done as much as that because he likes to come inside. He likes to have that shot, and he's made that his own thing.
The second half, he's gone after them.
He's gone at them and he's caused them all sorts of problems.
Bradley on this right side wins the throw for Liverpool by the Ipswich Town dugout. 7 minutes to go to the end of the game on the opening day. Maybe 12:30's not that bad after all.
It's not over with yet.
Bradley, lovely skill, goes past Smodics. Great pass by Bradley. Salah, now he can split them here. Will he give it to Diaz? He's trying to play in Gakpo.
Wrong ball.
And it's cleared away by Ipswich Town. It's the wrong decision. We really could have had scored a lot more than 2 in this second half. Soboslai did well helping Bradley deal with Smodics.
Dominic's been brilliant second half. He got scratched to death as well.
He did in that first half.
Well, when you've seen it.
Yeah. So Liverpool 2-0 up here. As I say, not every Liverpool manager or head coach, as it is now, have won their opening day. It's mad. You have to go back to Graham Souness when Phil Thompson was still at the football club in his first spell before he arrived back.
Yeah, don't let's go there. Don't let's go there.
And he's back to the goalkeeper Christian Walton again, just inside his penalty area. Under pressure from Gakpo, swings it wide, left towards Greaves. They go again, good challenge from Gravenberg. This time Smodics goes to ground, they get a free kick.
He's always going
But
down.
you said to me at the start, Tom, I mean, really, if you think about it, the first half was probably exactly the way you thought it would pan out. Ipswich, you know, the fans were right with them. It was different. They were trying to play for free kicks, and we saw it out. Some good defending.
No, and that was always the way it was going to be. And we had to make sure. I said to you, the first 20 minutes in games are really difficult, but with these, it's 45 minutes.
Davis with the ball, Smodics in the box, trying to link with Al-Hamed, and the shot wide from Ali Al-Hamed. And there's that rule again. You know, it's played and the flag goes up hours and hours later. What did you use to shout, Tomo? Get your flag up, Liner.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired of saying it because
let's be honest, I'm going to say it.
Alexis
that rule is a joke.
Alexis McAllister goes in there to get a block. He could do his ligaments with that block.
That rule is an absolute joke. Whoever invented that, dearie me. Now won back by Gravenberg, who's done well in midfield under pressure. Lovely touch by Bradley. Turns it forward up towards Salah. Davis wins it back for Ipswich. Driving forward on the left side. Gravenberg trying to make the challenge there against Harness. Morsey, who's recovered from that knock, picks up the ball on halfway. 4 minutes remain. Goals from Diogo Jota, set up by Salah. And Salah with the second. Brilliant bit of play by Trent. Van Dijk, good defending to stop an Ipswich breakaway. As Hutchinson tried to break on that right side.
Give them nothing. Don't give them any encouragement.
But our encouragement shown under pre-season from Arne Slot has certainly continued into this one here today. There's been some bright moments. And as the head coach has said, I mean, some of the football in the second half has been brilliant. And in brutal honesty, and Tom, I'm sure will agree with me here, as the head coach has said, meanwhile, Diaz with some skill by that touchline, trying to get the better of Johnson. It was a tight area. Ipswich get it through, but it's not that much different to Jurgen, is it?
No, it's not. There's not a great deal, and I know people have said it's slow. And we built it up from the back. But I think we've got the ball today. We've got the ball in between a little bit more.
Well, in the box, a mistake by McAllister with a miss kick. Taylor plays it. Bradley intercepts. Now can we break? Lovely by Bradley. Soboslai charging over halfway.
No,
now Diaz is free on the left. Diaz is into the box. Diaz holds it up. Turns, shoots, charge down. Bradley's in there. Morsey gets it away. How many blocks have they made, Tomo?
I can't believe it.
Salah in the area, trying to feed Soboslai. Cleared.
Here, come here.
Comes out to Gravenberg again.
Come on, move, come on.
Bradley. At walking pace now with 2 minutes to go. Kanate. Great break, that one.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Bradley on the right, in towards Salah. Again,
As you said,
did Luis chose the wrong call for you?
I do. I think it was the wrong pass. He should have been straighter for
Gakpo.
For Gakpo.
Cody was in.
And it was the one, and the pitch again is drying up. And so the pass has got to be more sort of drilled into people.
Well, the big thing about Diaz, as we said before, even though he's wasteful sometimes in the final third, he doesn't half put the frighteners up the opposition.
Yeah.
You don't want him running at you. Here's Diaz again on the left side for Liverpool.
Be nice for Diaz to get something. He's had such a good game.
McAllister 1-2. Diaz again.
Don't get sloppy.
Into McAllister.
Keep him chasing.
Out wide to Tsimikas. Cody Gakpo takes over, cutting inside. Now Van Dijk. 1-2 with Cody Gakpo. In towards McAllister. Gravenberg in centre midfield. Turns it back to Virgil van Dijk. Now Bradley, who's gone central midfield at the moment. He did used to play there, by the way.
Yeah.
Conor Bradley when he...
Lewis Diaz when he was there with the goalkeeper, and he's put too much purchase. There's Mo, just a little tiddler, which just goes past him into the back of the net.
Now McAllister turns the loose ball back to Alisson. Out of his goal towards Konate. Stoppage time here at the end. Didn't quite figure out how long stoppage we have got, by the way, but we're into stoppage time. 2-0, Jota and Salah. All the goals in the second half. Liverpool been absolutely superb in the second half. Some outstanding performances all over the park. McAllister, different gravy again. Some wonderful passes from the back from Virgil van Dijk. Great to have Robo back. Trent was unplayable with his passing and driving in the second half. Salah in his brilliant best. Jota clinical as well. Mr. Sitter as well. We'll let him off for that one, Tom.
Well done, mate. Even Ali's getting in the pass and getting it between the lines.
Tsimikas, great ball over the top. Gakpo's in behind them. Into the box. Trying to release Diaz on the stretch. Greaves last ditch tackles in corner.
Good defending again, but what great play. Again, it's...
I've really enjoyed watching the second half, Tom.
It's been terrific.
Brilliant, hasn't it?
I tell you, that's good defending, because that goes past. Mo's got a simple tap in.
Yeah, absolutely. But there was 8 minutes added time, apparently.
8?
8 minutes, is that right? Wow. It's like the World Cup. If you could see Tomo's face now, folks, you would, like me, you would laugh your head off. It's a picture. I don't know where 8's come from, by the way. We might score again, so I don't mind that. Here from a corner, left wing, Szoboszlai to take from the left. In it goes to Van Dijk, blocked. McAllister on the volley. Completely missed his kick, and it ends up in the Liverpool fans.
Dominic's got to be more aware. He's probably thinking, Dom, that was a pass for you.
Well, you can laugh about it when you're 2-0 up and
absolutely
you've been completely dominant in the second half.
Quite right,
there was just a scare, wasn't it, Tomo, at 0-0 when there was a tight offside call when Ipswich were appealing for a penalty, and VAR did have a strong look at it. But we weathered the storm.
They did. And
to be fair, you called it offside straight away.
No, I did do. I didn't, not for 1 minute. As soon as I seen that, he was offside.
Bradley, straight away, back to Alisson. Out again towards Van Dijk, into McAllister.
We've done that really good today.
Passed it from the back. That's the style that Arna wants. Lovely touch by Gakpo. Tsimikas is in again here. We want another goal. Gakpo's in the box on the left. Great ball to Szoboszlai. Great block. Gakpo's cross. Davis sends it away. Salah volley. Great save. Bradley. Great block again.
My goodness.
The blocks have been unbelievable. McAllister, left edge of the area. There's the cross. Davis heads it clear. Liverpool win it back again. Diaz central. Diaz taking them all on. What a pass. Bradley's in. Great save. Great save.
What great play. Absolutely brilliant.
What a good shot.
Oh my God. How good defending have they done? It's all been last gasp, but they have thrown bodies in the way of everything. It could have been anything, this scoreline.
I think that's the big positive from Ipswich that Kieran McKenna will take from it, as if to say, look, if we defend like that, we might be all right. Because on another day, we were joking at the start, Tomo was the temporary in charge with Gerrard recuperating, in charge of a Liverpool team that won 6-0 on our last league visit here. Well, we're not exaggerating, are we, Tomo, to say it could easily have been 6 today.
Just the second half could have been 6.
They've been terrific. Ipswich building up from the back. It's good to see us so hungry as well to get more goals, because that's what we loved under Jurgen, wasn't it? You know, not rest on our laurels, keep at it, get more goals, and that's what we've done. Gravenberg with a foul. Oh, it's Gakpo actually in midfield.
Oh, it's not.
Referee's getting his card out. To book Cody Gakpo.
Oh, look at me, everybody. You've been wanting me to do it. There you go. Here's the yellow card. It's
I think he's given him it because the Ipswich fans have been desperate.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's not a yellow card, is it?
It's a foul.
Yeah.
If he'd have committed 3 or 4, you might go, yeah, well, Gakpo, 1, 2, 3 over the park.
Old Smithy, Tommy Smith, wouldn't last 5 minutes these days, would he? Now, Ipswich Town knock it long, goes out of play in the end, and 3 minutes of the 8 added on here at Portman Road, but overall, Tomo, fantastic start to the season.
Yeah, it has been, and yeah, it was a slow burner, but it was no surprise, as you explained early on, Steve. It was no surprise to us all, and it's just, we just went into overdrive in the second half, and it has been overdrive. There's been that gap that you would think it would be from the start, and we have been absolutely incredible, and Arne will be delighted with what his players have given him.
Now a loose bounce in midfield. McAllister wins it well. Tsimikas, we're hungry for another one here, you know. Costas with the ball over the top. Can Mo get in there? It's a first touch. Is it a handball by Davis? No, he's given a handball the other way. Yeah, the other way in the end. Again, we were trying to get a goal. This is right-handed.
Match sponsor, the Green King, is number 24, Jacob Green.
Well, I'm not surprised that the Ipswich Town official man of the match for one of their players is one of their defenders. It's the debutant they brought in from Hull, because they've made some unbelievable blocks to deny Liverpool goals here today. Now, Ipswich on the attack. Hutchinson on the right wing, running at Tsimikas. He's into the area. Good block by Costas. Ipswich corner.
Well done, Costas.
2 minutes of the 8 minutes to go of stoppages. Ipswich 0, Liverpool 2. Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah, who else on the mark? An assist and a goal for the Egyptian King. Same old Mo, always scoring and assisting.
Opening day, Mo.
Ipswich take the corner short. Morsey with a cross from the right, headed away by Gakpo and headed away by Bradley. Volley by Taylor, hits his own man. Now Smodix in from the left with the ball through. Great block by Kanate to deny Greaves. Now a big kick down the middle. Gakpo and nearly away from Allison's quick kick, but Ipswich pick it up. And now Smodix on the left side. Last minute of the game. Liverpool leading 2-0. Taylor. Sort of ended with both teams trying to score again, Tomo, isn't it? Davis on the near side, Soboslai puts him under. Goes back to Taylor again, driving over halfway line through central midfield. Ball over the top, good cover, Conor Bradley. And Gravenberg with a touch.
Deserves a mention, because he's been abs the second half.
On the left wing.
There it is.
Final whistle, the Arne Slot era at Liverpool Football Club starts with a win. The first Liverpool manager or head coach in this instance to win their first game since Graham Souness in the 90s. Unbelievable that, isn't it? But